What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are messing around in the garage with the Tacoma. More specifically, we're going to be rearranging the stuff that I mount on top of the Tacoma to make it more practical and functional while we're out and about. So today specifically, we're going to be relocating the Rome 6.5 foot awning from the cab mounted Prinsu rack here to the RLD Topper to the back. Now, why I am deciding to do that is because that is where all my stuff is. I would like a little shelter for when we are out and about, if we're about to cook a meal, or if I'm just grabbing stuff out, we're just hanging out by the lake. That's where all my stuff is, and that's where we can hang out, is right here in this little area, right by the bedside. And so let's see how it all fits together. As you can see already here, I already took off the Rome awning and we are in the process of fitting everything up here onto the rack. Now, for the sake of time and money, I want to reuse this carriage bolt from the Prinsu rack. As you can see here, it fits perfectly over here. Again, this is the same hardware I used to mount the Rome awning onto the Prinsu rack. I'm going to reuse it and put it on the rack in the back. Alright, so here's what the situation looks like. It will not channel into the slot here easily. We have to make some modifications to this. Alright, here's a better angle. Way too wide. So here is my solution. As you can see, this bolt, I already made the adjustment to it. I flattened out the edges at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock, as you can see there. And it is a tight fit, which is what I want. And it should channel right in. Perfect. And it's pretty darn sturdy. So that's what I'm going to do with the other 3 bolts. And then we'll start getting to mounting the awning. Now, you could simply go out to Home Depot and buy the right hardware where it fits perfectly. However, for me, I like reusing stuff personally, and if I have the hardware ready, like if I didn't use that hardware that I took off of the awning and Prinsu roof rack, it would just be sitting in a bag somewhere in the garage collecting dust. But I like using stuff I have already, and if I can modify it a little bit, I will. And so this is going to be another case of that, where I'm not accumulating all this junk behind me just sitting around. So let's get to it and let's just make it work. You want them nice and firm, obviously. You don't want it too loose. That means you ground off too much on the edge, and this could potentially pull out, being a road hazard. So you want it nice and snug. This one is definitely snug. This one's a little on the loose side, but it's going to work. It's not going anywhere. Here's another thing I'm running into where the bracket and the awning run in together. There you go. It is not fitting well. The holes here on the bracket and to where the track is. The track of the awning is too narrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to notch the bracket so that it'll fit both the kick-ass and also the awning whenever I need it to. Big fail on my end. I just went through my parts bin here. So I was just talking my parts bin, right? I'm pretty sure the silver brackets are the ones original from the Rome awning. And I'm pretty sure this is one that came with the kick-ass awning. As you can see there, that hole where I'm drilling right there lines up right exactly to where that hole is on the silver. So, and I'm not getting luck through any of that thick metal because it's pretty darn thick. So we are just going to use these silver brackets because, again, I believe these are the OEM ones. The brackets are on now. They appear to be stainless steel and they're heavy duty. They're very thick gauge steel and we are in luck. So guys, remember to check your parts bin. Two-person would be ideal right about now, but you can make it work. Everything's gonna be on loosely, and then once I like everything, once all the doors on the topper, everything opens up, nothing's in the way, then I'll tighten it all up. Now I can tell already this awning is gonna stick out a little bit towards the rear and to the front, towards the cab a little bit. The bed of the short bed is about a 5-foot bed, and this awning is 6.5. So that's what we have to deal with. And what I usually do is, if you find a sweet spot, get a Sharpie and then mark where the bracket is on the awning. So next time, you know where exactly to go. Right here is what it looks like. This is the placement where I like it. So as you can see to the front here, it extends, about half a foot, maybe a foot towards the cab. Towards the rear here, it sticks out just a tad, maybe 6 inches or so. And that's what it looks like from the back. So I'm pretty happy about that. The hatch in the back here does not hit that at all. Now the biggest thing right now is when I open up the side gull wing door. As you can see, that's going to be an issue right there. When you deploy the awning, that door is going to go right up towards where the awning is. So we got to figure out a way to remedy that. Anyways, that's pretty much it. It is getting blistering hot here, 100-degree weather in California. I am done with this. Again, as usual, something that should have taken 30 minutes takes a couple hours. The fine details, but I want to point out that the time that you spend in the garage preparing your truck, preparing yourself for outings, for camping adventures, really pays off. Want to make sure everything fits and works well before you head out. Anyways, thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next video. Peace out.